Okay. You randomly go live. But I wanted to go live to say hi to everybody. I know everybody's busy. It's Mother's Day, but I'm still cleaning. I look like a holy hot mess. But I'm going to put you guys in the thing. Old age. This is bloopers of Heather when she tries to get ready. Hold on. Still a hot mess, but that's okay. I'm going through crap right now, so. That's all my blood thinners for anybody who's going to be curious. Blood thinners. I have to do injections. Girl, you look like a mess. But hey guys, if you watched this beforehand, I'm a mess. But how's it going? I actually was cleaning the house because even though it's Mother's Day, I'm still mom. But me and Stevie were just playing Shark Monopoly, like Shark Week Monopoly. Yeah, love sharks. Been obsessed for years. Hey, Carol. I'm not really sure what you said. I just see hi there. Hey, James. Hey, Susan. So yeah, it was random popping live. That's why I look like crap. But I've also been cleaning my ass off all morning. Because just because I'm a mom doesn't mean it stops. Just saying. But I played Shark Week Monopoly, which we all know I'm obsessed with sharks. But I was like, hey, I'm going to go live. It's been a minute since I've actually spoke to everybody. Because life. Thanks, Carol. Yeah, it's been rough. You know, when you get diagnosed with pulmonary embolisms, you're like shocked as shit. You're like, wait, what? I'm an athlete. I exercise more than anybody I know. How the hell did this happen? Well, I have an autoimmune disease. Okay, I have many. She's mean. And she thinned out my blood vessels like insanely. And my blood was massively thick. So, Susan, I look like crap, but thanks. I've been cleaning all day. I'm like a hot mess. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, Sylvie. I haven't seen you, girl, in a minute. So, my doctors always told me during this, and you get diagnosed with like blood clots and pulmonary embolisms, normally people just like don't do shit. They're afraid to. And honestly, I get where they're coming from, but if you do nothing, that causes blood clots. So, it's crazy because this whole year that I've been struggling with not walking, pain, everything I was going through, it was all because of this. So as soon as when they gave me blood thinners, I started to feel so much better. Like I got me back. And so much more, like my jaw's now becoming more defined. I was so swollen. Like my SEV rate was 70. So I was massively swollen. I got my feet back. I get so excited over that. I'm like, happy feet, happy feet. Dude, I couldn't walk for a year. It's ecstatically happy. Thanks, Carol. I mean, when you're kind of forced to, you don't have a choice. I mean, my autoimmune doctor and hematologist, like a lot of my doctors are like, we've never seen somebody spin something as deadly and serious as pulmonary embolisms, and I have extensive. We won't even discuss how many. And they were like, but you're turning into positive. You're being super active. I'm like, well, when I start to have like heart palpitations or like it's hurting, like my ribs hurt and stuff, which is normal for it, I just take a break. I'm like, I'll do it in spurts. But I work hard. I don't quit. God, let's be real. I should have died from this. I should have. I absolutely should have died. I don't know how I didn't. I'm here for a reason. There's got to be a reason. Besides, like, my kids, there's got to be a reason why I'm here. And they're all shocked. Like, they couldn't believe it. So I do my blood thinners. I stay active. Cook, clean, do my thing. I'm ecstatic that I have energy now. Guys, I felt so drained for a year. And now I'm just like, I can move. I lost 10 pounds in a week from inflammation. That was crazy. Hey, Ina. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Oh, when it comes to steroids, like if you do prednisone and stuff like that, messes with everything. With prednisone, it takes away all my pain, which is fabulous. But my doctors won't allow me on it. Like my autoimmune doctor, he's like, listen, if you have a wicked flare-up, 2 weeks at max. He's like, no high dosages, even though some of my autoimmune call for it. He's like, no. Because it will cause renal failure. It's not good for you at all. Prednisone is meant to be, 20 milligrams at max, unless you got an allergy. But it can cause so much bad, people don't realize it. So I only did prednisone once through this whole process. And I kept apologizing to my family, and I was a mess. I did some videos about it because it messes with your mentality. I'm normally a patient, loving, caring person, and it flipped me. And I was like, I gotta get off it, guys. Because it rarely does that. But when it does that, it's because of bad flares. So yeah, prednisone is no joke. And people don't realize long term can actually shut down your lungs. So it's not good to be on prednisone. It's weird because, Carol, normally prednisone, it makes people gain weight because it makes you want to eat constantly. And that's what it does for me too, but I'm just like, nope. And I just ignore it. But a lot of people end up gaining weight because of prednisone. Because it's a steroid. It's just like when bodybuilders do steroids. It's a similar concept. So corticosteroids are kind of hardcore. James, mine was from inflammation. You guys, even my last live, are so swollen. And it's tight swollen. It's not a loose swollen. So that's when you know it's autoimmune. And when you're that swollen, it can narrow your veins pretty bad. And that's why I ended up with clots. But they're like, I can't believe you're doing so much. Like, I didn't realize how much I was doing, so I keep my watch on to monitor myself. And I was doing like 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day after blood clots. They were like, Heather. I'm like, I was fine with it though. Like, the first couple days was definitely hard. But I feel like the more you're active and exercise with this, it pops your lungs open. And it makes you get better. Like my blood pressure, I've always had low blood pressure my whole life. And with this, I had high blood pressure, and I don't have that. And you think my doctor would have been smart enough to check it out. No, she's not. We won't go there. But ever since I've been on the blood thinner and they figured out the problem, my blood pressure is down to 117 over 65 to 70. It ranges. So my high blood pressure's gone. And I was like, wow. She's like, in my defense, I've only had one person with blood clots. I'm like, you're a doctor for 10 years. Like, shouldn't you be more educated? This is why doctors move around, though. That's why. So they can get more educated with things. But I try to stay as positive as I can. Okay, with this, and as terrifying pulmonary embolisms are normally like a knockout KO, you're dead. They find out at autopsy. I looked it up, and I'm part of a lot of support groups now, and a lot of them say that. And my doctor said it. PTSD and anxiety, stress is common with this because it's terrifying. Like, that's a normal human reaction. Luckily, I'm already on PTSD meds, but like, I could be my normal me, which you guys have been used to for years. And then all of a sudden, like, everything comes rushing to my head, I'll start crying. And I'm like, girl, get it together. You're here, do what you can. So I do what I can. I do, yoga breathing is amazing, guys. I've been doing that for years, but I knew something was wrong with my lungs. Because when I was trying to deep breathe, my lung, I would shake. And you'd think my doctor was smart. No, she wasn't. But whatever. I always do the deep breathe into your nose and then slowly let it out of your mouth. And it helps bring your lungs open better. So when you exercise, it puts more blood flow. So hopefully the clots will dissolve. If not, in a few months I'm going to have to get surgery, which sucks. Wait, Susan, why don't you have your dentures, girl? You lost me now. Happy Mother's Day, Maggie. See, people think like Mother's Day is like this peaceful day. I'm washing my walls. It's not that peaceful. No? So, it's a normal day. I'm still cooking. I'm still doing all of that. Nothing changes. I just beg my kids not to fight. But Thomas is giving me a problem today, and I don't know why, so whatever. It is what it is. You're welcome, Maggie. Yeah, so I've had a lot of people message me over my health stuff. Not like ask me how I'm doing and stuff like that, but I mean like questions. Like what I went through. I think online lies. Bye, Sylvie. It says, oh, if you have a blood clot, your skin's gonna be red and swollen and blah blah blah. My whole body was swollen, nothing was red. I was getting discolored, like almost like tan spots. But I mean that could have been from my autoimmune disease. Some of it causes it. But my symptoms were not normal symptoms at all. And it's scary that no matter who you are or anything, it can happen. James, no. The only plans I have is I'm going to go for a walk because exercise. And I got my feet back. So I've been walking a lot. But no, just cleaning. Then I got to cook. I'm tired as hell. But yeah, nothing much going on. My husband's working and he's going to be working all day. Stevie has to go to his... Stevie's part of a theater. He does drama club for school, but he does theater. You know, for the area, the community, whatever. So he has that today from 12 to 5. It's just me and Thomas. Hey, April. Thanks. Well, swollen's going down. It's not fully down yet, but hopefully I just stay good. And by the way, no, I didn't get my nails done. I do them myself. Why would I? The place got bought out by me, which bums me out because they were my favorite people ever. And now they doubled the price and they're double less quality. Like it's crap. So I just do my own nails. Do I know where to get what, Susan? Dentures? I mean, I tell people to avoid denture mills as much as possible. Now, I'm going to tell you why. They all look the same. Mine are all custom designed. I had them ovaled at the top. And, like, the canines were... Like, I made mine try to look as natural. My bottom mimicked my bottom teeth. My teeth were completely straight. You know what it is, April? Is when you do your own nails, it really takes a lot of patience. And, you know, with practice, it just gets better. Mine are acrylic. But you can't really tell, but I did, like, light pink at this part, and then did a very subtle white tip. But as far as dentists goes, I tell people go to a private dentist. Going to Affordable Dentures, or what's the other one? Aspen Dental. Oh my god, I don't like Aspen Dental at all. There's one by me for the last 5 years or so, and they're not nice people. But they all do the same shit, and they keep pushing for the same freaking denture. It's the one denture that can't even be used outside soft reliners. It even says on all the packaging for like Denture Fit and Reline It and all those that it literally says cannot use this one. I forgot what it's called. I know Affordable Dentures does it. I can't remember what it's called, but... Carol, I have a lot of back problems. Like I have neuromyelitis optica, which is like MS, but worse and rare. It attacks the brain and the neck, spine. Now, I have 11 slip discs from my neck down to my freaking tailbone. And the only thing that I like that works is trigger injections. It's quick. And like, they do it in a surgery room, but you don't get put out. It takes 10 seconds, 10 minutes. I get 30 injections. You don't even feel them. It's so quick and simple. And it literally just puts medicine stuff inside of all the muscles and areas so it can relax, chill, and the pain's gone. I normally do that every few months, but I haven't been able to, given health restrictions. I also didn't get my knee. By the way, my knee is still messed up. I still have a hot mess knee. I was a dancer, you know, it's going to happen. But because if they found out what was wrong, finally, that my knee pain's better in one aspect. But now it's popping out of place again, which sucks. That's my Tamagotchi if you hear beeping. Yeah, I still have one. It was freaking $10 at Walgreens. Happy Mother's Day, Julia. Susan, I wouldn't recommend going to Affordable anyway. So I would call up dentists around you. Ask them if whatever insurance if they take of yours. And be like, I need to get dentures. If you have your extractions done, just be like, I need to be fitted for them. I need to do all that and get dentures, like now, like yesterday. And they'll do it. But I always recommend private dentists. Now, most dentists that I know of send it out to California. California, the big denture company that I mean is phenomenal making dentures. They listen and hear what you want and they craft it. It's phenomenal. Like my dentist was like, listen, she's a 33-year-old young mom and she needs to have good dentures. Like make them look real and natural, not like old people dentures. And they were like, okay. And then I got these. So I like the fact they gave me a canine. My next set, I'm going to make them more prominent because I really did have fangs. Not hardcore, but I did. Oh, I have osteoporosis too, girl. But it was mine because of lack of vitamin D. Well, Sue, either way, happy Mother's Day to you. I know, it's even like Thanksgiving is October for Canada, and for us it's November. Like, end of November. It's just, to me, a day of massive cooking and a massive cleanup. Like, that's literally what it is. Thanks, Susan. Well, I can send you pictures of mine. See, everybody's mouth is different, though. So because of scleroderma, now it's one of my rare deadly autoimmune, your body produces too much collagen. People are like, oh, that's awesome. No. Not when it's your organs, bruh. That's what makes it deadly. It literally tightens and hardens all your organs, and then you die. So, because scleroderma, it's made my nose smaller, my jaw is like child size, I'm not even kidding. My ear shrunk, like it's this big, like those small ears. It literally gave me plastic surgery I didn't want. It even like got rid of my lips, and my lips have dark spots. That's scleroderma. So I always tell people, do what you want. Like when you do your wax try on, that is when, if the fit is perfect, they don't need to change it. But look at the teeth. Take pictures of them with a selfie so you see with them in your mouth if the midline is correct. If you know it's too square, you want to round them a little. If you want the canines more prominent, it's up to you at that point to tell them everything you want to change. Oh, hypothyroidism? Is that what you're talking about? Because yeah, me too. My calcium right now is high, but that's because of pulmonary embolisms. So it's kind of off the charts. It sucks. What are you gonna do? But when you have too much calcium, yeah, that's not good, bro. This is definitely not good, especially for the kidneys and liver and, you know, all the major ones. So I believe there's stuff that they do for that. You know what's funny, Susan, is so many people from the South always say, Heather, you need to move to the South. I can't. I have small fiber neuropathy, so I'm allergic to the heat. I would die there. Like if there was good doctors in Alaska, I'd move there, but I live upstate New York. But the summers are so freaking hot here. They're like 110 degrees with we have massive humidity. Like in the summer, it feels like Florida. And it sucks. Yeah. So I basically live with my air conditioner, and the heat makes me cause this massive issue I have. So, and stress is what did this to me too. Yeah, Julia, I forgot what they give to people for high calcium. Mine's high, but they were like, you know, with me healing and stuff, it'll go down eventually. I hope. Like, I hope. Also, you know what I didn't know, and I want to tell you guys? Vitamin deficiencies can cause blood clots, and I didn't even know that. Now, by the way, I have deficiencies on like 6 vitamins. I'm not even kidding. So the major one is B12 and vitamin D is the biggest vitamins that can cause blood clots. And I'm like, mother fluffer. I'm deficient on all of them. But I take shots. I do my own shots for B12. I have to because I can't keep B12 in my body. I do it once a week, which is actually a lot of B12 going inside me. I said summer. I didn't say spring. No, our weather right this I gotta say is the weirdest weather I've ever seen since being upstate. I've been up here for 12 years. 13 years. Something like that. I think it's 13, 14 years. But anyway, this is the weirdest spring we've ever had. By far. But summertime? No, no, no. I said summertime, it's crazy hot. It is crazy freaking hot. Because I feel like we're just closer to it. It's just freaking hot as shit. Plus, when you're allergic to heat, humidity, and the sun, it sucks. I did find a new Coppertone came out with this 4-in-1 sunscreen. It actually protects you against the heat. And I thought that was cool as shit, so I had to pick it up. Yeah, Julia, I've had a few friends that have that. Sometimes autoimmune can cause that. I have 3 nodules right now on my thyroid. And it's starting to glow on a sonogram, which isn't good. So I have to do another biopsy eventually to test it for cancer. But for autoimmune, it's very common to get your thyroid out. I will do anything to not get mine out unless I have to. Like, if I have to, yeah, obviously. But it's because you know how many medications you're going to be on to try to control your hormone levels? Jesus. No, menopause does not help that, Julia. Screw that. And I'm already in perimenopause at 36. So yeah, it definitely sucks. Yeah, but summers here suck. So my doctor's like, go live in an igloo. I'm like, I can't. I got Raynaud's too. I'm allergic to the winter. Like, my health is kicking my ass. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But Julia, I know guys don't want to hear this. Sorry, guys, whoever you men are watching. But I got my period at 10 years old, which is freaking young. And that's why I'm in menopause so early. Which I don't mind. I have my tube side. They can take it all out. They can have it. I'm not having any more kids. And I'm on Depo to prevent periods. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. I know some men are probably like, oh, I don't want to hear this. But yeah, I've learned, you know what I find, guys? I know I have a lot medically wrong with me. Probably mentally. But, I find it fascinating, the human body. Like, I hate science in school. But when things happen, you realize everybody's bodies and chemistry, cells, and all this stuff is so different. How my body reacts opposed to, like, your guy's body reacting. Mine's like a damn puffer fish. You know what's funny right now? Because I keep recommending people to my dentist. He was like, he's the only one in the area that takes Medicaid, but he's such a great fucking dentist too, so it's like a win-win. And so many people are like, Heather, where's your dentist? I only live an hour from you, and blah, blah, blah. So I told him, and I was like, just tell them Heather sent you. Don't know who you're talking about. And my dentist is like, Heather, you made my business go up freaking insane. He's like, I'm one person. I'm like, but if we can't find people, we need to go to somebody. So I think he's on a wait list. I don't know. Because you know some people see dentists like once every few years, which is bad for everybody. But when new people come, then they disappear. And then, you know, it's just cycle. That's crazy. I recommend people never to get an IUD. I actually have quite a bit of friends and family that had extensive, horrible shit happen to them. I lost one friend from it. Yeah, I would never do an IUD. Never. Yeah, my dentist is a private dentist too. He's not a dental chain, and he lets you sculpt and pick, and he's freaking awesome. I believe he's from Jamaica, but he's so awesome. Yeah, IUD is dangerous. People don't get that. You're putting something else in your body. Your body can reject it and start moving it all over your body, which has happened to a lot of people I know. Or the doctor's not so bright and put in the wrong placement and cause severe hemorrhaging. So please, guys, I don't recommend doing IUD. I know it's your body and all, but save your life. Because they can also cause blood clots. I remember when my mom was going through menopause when I was a young kid. And, like, it was, like, 5 degrees outside. She had all the windows open. I'm like, you're freezing me to death, lady. Like, it's all over me. But, I mean, now that I have autoimmune and I get hot flashes and I actually burn from the inside out. Because small fiber neuropathy is small peripheral nerves. That's all over your organs, all over your skin. Like, it's the peripheral nerves that run even across by the major blood veins. So, it's deadly. I got it from scleroderma, but the hot flashes I get, bro, I have to put ice packs on me. It's insane. Yeah, I would never do IUDs. Nope. I don't believe in just putting a weird looking fish hook inside my body and thinking it's going to end well for me. Julia, it's a great way of saying it. They are disrespectful. They don't give a shit. They don't. Hot flashes, it really feels like you're burning from the inside out. And it's intense. That's what I go through when I step outside when it's warm outside. I turn dark red. And I'm like, oh my God. And I start swelling and I'm like, I'm not getting more blood clots. Nope. I go inside and I thaw out. Like even my hands, they're called scleroderma hands. So if you look at my hands, hold on, level. I can't see if I'm leveling. Okay, see the floofiness right here and here? Really, camera? This is all from scleroderma, it's inflammation. So you can see my normal fingers down here. But then it fluffs up to like quadruple the size. It sucks. So when I swell, and that's just being inside in the air conditioner. When I go outside, it quadruples and I can't even bend my hands. Girl, put ice packs on you. Anytime somebody gets hot flashes, I have so many ice packs in my fridge. I put a paper towel around it. I literally put it from here, the top like of my bottom of my esophagus, here and here, and it just cools you down almost immediately. But it also defrosts the ice pack pretty quick because you're on fire. Fire. Like it's my next life. I better be a man. I'm just saying because I don't want like both of my births were emergency C-sections. I don't dilate because my autoimmune. Didn't know that when I was giving birth, but almost died. They almost died. It was a hot mess. I'm glad I survived it. They survived it. Yeah, being a woman sucks. There's good points. Still sucks. Oh my God, I'm not the only one, Julia. I go through the same freaking thing. Same damn thing. And I'm like, why am I so clammy? Like, it's just not me. I can't sweat due to small fiber neuropathy. Like, I can't. So when I go through intense ones like that, my hands, my feet, they all get clammy. And I'm like, damn, my body needs to regulate its temperature. Jesus. It's true. It's not easy being a girl. No. Next life, not doing it. And you know what? My next life, I'm giving everybody the finger. And what I mean by that is all the people that, like, you know when you care too much and you care so much that things get to you and it's like you just want to fix and make things better? Yeah, I have that problem. So intense stress from, like, my ex and some of the really bad shit I'm not going to mention that I went through in here caused my autoimmune. It did. You can get autoimmune 3 ways. Genetic, which is unlikely. It's rare, like super rare to get it genetically, but it's always environmental or stress. So, next life, everybody can go to hell. I don't care. No feelings. You don't have feelings. I don't have feelings. Cool. Peace out. That's how my life's going. Guys, be careful what you comment on here because I just got a message from YouTube saying this message is held for review. I don't know what it is. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yes, shingles is always number one. When it comes to, when you hit a certain age, you have more of a chance with stress. But it's not even that. You're also touching somebody else that has shingles. And that they didn't even know they had shingles. And you touch yourself, and you touch things in the grocery store, and you touch blah, 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 blah. Like, my ex had it in his eye. Who gets shingles in their freaking eye? So he had to have touched somebody with it, rubbed his eye, and caused it. And that sucks. In my apartment, Susan, like if I'm allowed to have pets here, you wouldn't believe what it costs for that my landlord charges if you want a pet. So everybody else has one, which I'm assuming that they didn't pay shit. There's no way. But no, I don't have a pet. I would have loved a cat or a dog that doesn't yep. I love dogs. I used to train them, love them. But those small ones, nope. I can't do yepping. Yep, yep, yep. That's all I hear. I know Thomas wants a cat more than life itself. I'm like, dude, our apartment's small. Like, eventually I'm going to have to find a bigger place. That's one level. Because we're upstairs. Because my walking and everything, my autoimmune is just not safe. But it's not easy to find a place around my area. It's all college. Yeah, April, I can't do that. I don't have patience. Yeah, I know. Actually, it wasn't weight. It was inflammation. So with my autoimmune, I had so much inflammation, it narrowed my veins to almost non-existent. Which is what caused the clots. So, yeah. I'm starting to get myself back as my body's starting to heal and I'm on the right meds and I'm doing what I can. My jaw's starting to become more defined again. Everything's coming back to my normal. So, see, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl as long as they're fixed because girls get their periods, that'd be a mess, and boys spray. So I would, here in New York State, when you get them from any shelter, they have to be fixed or neutered or spaded, whatever. They have to have all that done before they go to a new home because it's such an epidemic on how many random animals are all over the place. So anything you get from the shelter, you get them spaded or neutered automatically. It sounds like having kids, girl. You know, a lot of people don't get that. People are like, oh, it's just a dog, like if it dies or something like that. I'm like, no. It's part of a family. Like when I lost Susie, who was a black lab, she's gorgeous. She was a purebred black lab. I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. I still have her dog tags. I still have all of that. And, oh. But keep doing that, like I can't go through that emotional heartbreak. But everything went up in price, April. Everything. Everything. Like, you go to a food store, even my son was with me at Walmart. Now I go to Walmart because it's cheaper. But some stuff, I just go to Hannaford for because it's better quality. Like, if they're produce, I'll never get it at Walmart. And we won't even go into that. But, he was like, Mom, you didn't even get many things and it's over 150. I'm like, welcome to inflation. And the packages are so much smaller now. And I'm like, it was a full-size bag of chips and it was the size of my ham. I'm like, wow. Yeah, it's hard to live at this point. It sucks. What are you gonna do? You know, maybe one day it'll get better. I feel like it was getting better and then just went to shit. I don't think it should be legal to double your price. Double. Not go up 50 cents or whatever. Double the price of your product. All because you want money, because you're using everybody's, you know, with the pandemic and everything that happened, you're using everybody's downfall because you'll know you'll make the money. Like, that's grimy. That's not cool. Ooh. What sucks is when I started getting the pulmonary embolism pain, it was like right here, my right rib where it's hurting. So I have to like try to like get up. $60 eggs for $6. I want to go where you're going. I get the 18 pack for what, $4? If you go to Walmart. Really depends where you go. Now, by the way, guys, I'm a home cooking person. Like, I home make everything. I make my own noodles. I make my own, I'm Italian, bro. I grew up around full immigrant Italians. So I hardcore cook. And my kids are like, Mom, God forbid something happens to you. Your recipes are going to die with you. You got to write them down. I'm like, nope. I'm like, you got to figure it out. What did I use? Taste? Like, I grate my own cheese. I fresh do everything. Everything is fresh. And it gets expensive. But I'd rather have them eat real real hearty, healthy stuff. And fresh stuff than box processed crap, if I can help it. Oh, 100% April. Climbed up teen. It's insane. Okay, so before I keep talking, there's not many of you guys on here, so it'll probably be easier. I want to do a giveaway for anybody who's in the U.S. I don't know who lives in the U.S. So please type down below, guys. If you live in the U.S., type USA. Don't put USA if you live in somewhere else, because, no, that defeats the purpose. It's USA only. And I'm going to do a quick giveaway. So if you guys are interested, put USA down below. And there's not that many of you, so you have a better freaking chance. I kind of like when that happens because it makes all your guys' lives better. Because sometimes I'll have like 50 people on the live and everybody's joined in and I'm like, crap, I'm going to do like 3 or 4 lives now, giveaways because of whatever. But since only a few of you... Susan, you know, I used to do a couple videos here and there of cooking, which I'm going to do on Inside the Mind of a Diva, my second channel. And I bought everything to like all lights and stuff. I'm going to show you guys how I home cook. And I'm going to teach you. It's just I have to edit. I hate editing. I know how to. I just hate it. Who's in the kitchen?
Me.
Stevie. What town do you live in, Julia? Or county? I know, quite a few people like how their teachers just sauces. And honestly, I went by taste and just made it up. Alright, so is everybody done typing USA? Because I know there's only a few of you here. Orange County, New York. I think you're further down. That's your description of showering?
Yes.
Stevie was going to tell me showering. He's like, I'm going to go shower. And I'm like, that's your, what is it called?
Charades.
Thank you. Charades. Only Stevie knows what I think and say. It's weird.
Boo.
Middletown. How far is Middletown from here? Like an hour or so? Hour and a half? I don't know.
I've never.
But you're not that far.
Don't touch me.
Oh my God, Susan, don't eat fast food. It's so bad for you.
Keep eating it. It's good.
Shut up.
I'm gonna just
Specifically
go.
McDonald's.
She says she doesn't know how to cook. She just eats fast food. But if you only eat fast food, that's so bad.
Maybe not.
It's so bad. Like, I rarely do it. I normally just home cook. Which is Stevie's favorite because Stevie gets to eat tons. And then it's like Thanksgiving for him every day. What are you doing? You cannot hurt your brother.
He's gotta do his homework.
Boo.
I can't see him, so when I look at the screen, I have legally blind, so, you know, I see only here.
Do your homework.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do catering. You know what it is, Julia? People annoy me. No nice way of saying it. But crappy people. I don't mean good people. I mean, like, people that are just mean and nasty for no freaking reason. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Yep, screw that, Julia. You're on your own. Nope. I used to tell my friend back when I was a teenager when she had a catering business. And I'm like, why do you do this? She's like, I like to cook. I'm like, but for 200 people? It's stress. Like, I love being around good, nice, caring, sweet people. Don't like mean people. And I don't look pretty in orange. So, I try to avoid that as much as possible. Susan, everybody says that. Like when my neighbors smell my cooking, I think it was like 3 months ago. I don't even remember what I was making. But one of my neighbors, he was like, "What are you making over there?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm making a homemade, you know." I was not Alfredo, but I haven't named it yet. I'm not gonna lie, so I've not named my sauce. It's just my sauce. I have like 4 different kinds. And he was like, "Dude, it smells so good." And I'm like, "Nope." Yeah, you know what's cool? Okay, so I watch some stuff. What is it? All of Gordon Ramsay's shows I watch. First of all, he's the one that taught me how to make steak, which is amazing, by the way. I get inspiration, but I don't use his style. I put my own spin on it. I'm like, oh, I can put that in? Cool, I'm going to try that. And then I start making my own concoction of stuff. And, I mean, I have a crap load of cookbooks, guys. I'm not going to lie, but I don't look at them. For baking, I do, but not for cooking. I'm just like, anybody seen Ratatouille? I'm like the rat. That's just like, seriously. I'm not lying. Okay, so I'm going to pick somebody because I talk too much. Sorry, gotta keep scrolling up. Oh, I gotta pick a number first. Remember, it's only one entry per person, so whatever first entry you did is the one that's gonna count. Okay. Oh, Sheila's here. Hi. I just saw you on the thing. I gotta start over because I was big. Oh, Lord. April. So, April, you're the winner of, I'm gonna send you, I mean, I have a bunch of amazing stuff. So you'll get one of the amazing things, but you have to email me. I don't think I could type it in here, but my email's literally everywhere. No. Wrong buttons. I don't think it lets me do that. On Facebook, it lets me type, but on here, it does not, which is really annoying. You are very welcome. So go to my email. If you go to any video of mine, really, go to the description of it, and my email is like the first thing on there. So email me, because that's where I mainly talk to everybody right now until I clear out my other stuff. And send me what you put it on an envelope is exactly what you want to send me. Your first, last name, street, everything. You put it on an envelope, stick it in that email, and send it to me. And congratulations. Happy Mother's Day. But congratulations, April. I love doing that stuff. I might do another one today, later on. Like, I'll just pop on randomly. I do that sometimes. Like, I get a feeling. I'm like, I'm going to go live. I didn't warn people, but I'm in the mood, so why not? It happens to me all the time. And I haven't been live on here in a minute. But I miss it. Having health issues suck. It really does, because there's so much I want to do. And you get held back. So, guys, keep an eye out. I don't know if anybody's part of my Facebook one. Heather B. Denture DiVa on Facebook. Follow me there, because I might do a live there today. Like, before I make dinner or while during it, because I seem to do that sometimes. Or on here. It depends. April, I don't have patience to write a cookbook. I don't. You know what it is? My hands are really messed up due to my autoimmune, so if I write for a little bit, I mean like 2 sentences, my hand will burn so intensely. I can't. I used to be able to crochet, adult color, I can't. It's just so painful on my hands. And I have bone spurs all on the inside, like I just can't. It's so painful. My son told me that he even write it down or do a voice one. Google on voice, that girl does not know New York accents. She starts putting in words I never even said. I'm going to have to proofread Google. I'm like, Google, get it together, girl. I will. Stevie's in the shower right now. Thomas is doing his homework. They vanished. But I will make sure they know that. I mean, I could. It really does, Carol. Like, what I want to do mentally and what my lungs, ribs, organs will allow me to do, they're like, nah, bitch, sit down. No. It sucks because now I have energy. So now I'm like ADHD again. And I'm like, my doctor's like, Heather, your ADHD showing. I'm like, because I have energy. I have energy. It's amazing. She's like, do you need help with ADHD meds? I'm like, nope. Why? Why would I need ADHD meds? I had it my whole life. And I use it to clean and do stuff, you know? It's cool energy. It's free energy for all. I just sung that, April. Oh my God, what is that? Who sings that? Is it Keith Sweat? And I just heard, but my body keeps telling me that. That's how I was singing. I'm a music person, guys. Yes, I'm actually fully mentally back. I'm a little fuzzy. Like, lack of oxygen and brain-wise I had. They would even tell me my oxygen rate. I know, they're like, we don't want you to have an anxiety attack. I'm like, I already can't breathe. Why would I have an anxiety attack on where I can't breathe? She's like, it's low. And I'm like, okay. Oh, whenever you guys want. I constantly tell you guys all the time. Anytime you want to see a video, email me, drop it in my other videos I make. Like, just comment whatever you want. Anywhere. But whatever videos you want to see, just let me know. Because I'll do it. Guys, I made almost 900 videos of dentures. I'm getting kind of bored. So I need you guys to help me pick things of what I can do with dentures. Because I've overdone it. Too many. So I have my second channel now. So my second channel will be like cooking. It's inside the mind of a diva. Yes. So it's going to be everything that makes me up. So cooking, skincare, makeup designs, because I was hard into makeup designs, which is actually on Heather v. Denture DiVa, some of them. Like everything that makes me up as a person. Autoimmune health, like literally ADHD, Heather, what I think and do. Oh my God, I know, girl. You're OCD. Okay, we won't discuss. Maybe I'll do an OCD video one day so you guys can see a little bit of my crazy. But I feel like nobody cleans dishes right. I mean, it's not that hard. Stevie doesn't clean the back or bottoms of any dish. It annoys me. My husband doesn't put elbow grease in it. I'm like, guys, just let me clean. I get you want to help, but that's not helping me if I got to redo it. You mean, Carol, you've been waiting for dentures and you're denture free for a year? That sucks. That's going to so much bone loss. But I could totally do a video on how to help keep circulation going. I actually did one video of that. I haven't done one in a long time for that. But circulation of the gums is important. And it can actually stop in other areas, which is causing more bone loss. Three years? I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. No, I mean, like, it sucks in a sense of healing. I think it's, people ask me what my opinion is. I'm like, immediate dentures act as a band-aid, but it's also good to let your gums breathe. So I'm really in the middle of that. I always tell people do what you want. Because it's good and bad to both. But it sucks to the point where, this is what it is. If you don't wear dentures for an entire year, you're going to have so much space in your mouth. You're used to it for a year. Used to it. So when you get dentures, you're like, I have no room in my mouth anymore. I feel like they're tight. I feel like I'm being suffocated by my dentures. And then a lot of people take them out. And people become part-time denture users. And that could probably be the worst thing that happens. That's why I tell people, if you gotta wait a year, you gotta wait a year, you know? It is what it is. It's life. But I do not recommend waiting that long. Like, if it's like a couple months, I get it. But it can damage your gums. It can damage your jaw. You can break your jaw, fracture it, tear your TMJ joint, realign your whole jaw. Like, for a year, that's hard. No, Susan. I'm not really sure why you would use dog shampoo. It's for dogs. It literally has flea and tick medicine in it. Your dentures don't get fleas and ticks. So I always tell people, don't just use like one of those. First of all, don't use tabs. They don't even do anything, really. I'm being serious. They don't. But a denture paste is needed. You got to brush them, just like you would treat your real teeth. So you would do a denture paste twice a day on your teeth and your gums and the whole enchilada. I use Dr. B's cleaning up paste because I can use it near my mouth and denture. So it's one product. I don't need to keep buying so many products. And for a soak, I use Dr. B's. Denture Fit has one that comes close to Dr. B standards. Like, I mean, kills so much bacteria. But Denture Fit does most of it, not all of it. And it's also a weird powder. And you gotta, like, fold it and, like, use the same packet, like, 4 times. No. So, it's always best to use a denture paste and use denture products only. Only denture products. That's it. Have a good day, Julia. Stay safe. Well, if you're drinking it, Carol, too much of anything is bad. So you literally would have to be drinking fluoride. So the only way it would mess with the thyroid. First of all, everything messes with the thyroid. Everything. Vitamin deficiencies, hormone deficiencies, hormone medications, like everything causes thyroid issues because it controls all the hormones in your body. But fluoride is what you don't use on your dentures. That would be real teeth. And because it prevents cavities. But you're not supposed to be drinking it. You don't eat toothpaste. You don't do any of that. You literally just rinse spit. That's it. So you would literally have to be drinking a bottle of mouthwash to do that. You mean for dentures? I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Or Dr. B stuff. I do giveaways all the time. I actually do more giveaways than probably most people on YouTube. So I give away free stuff all the time. All the time. And if I do it with Dr. B, you guys get an entire kit. All of his products. So, I mean, definitely get in on my lives and my videos. Watch the videos fully through because I hide them in there. I don't tell people. I just hide them in there. So whoever actually watches my videos will see that I do a giveaway. Or I do it on live. Or you can get it yourself. So I have a coupon. You use HB18 is what they gave me to give to all of my people so they get 18% off their order. So even if you buy liquid crystals, which, I mean, that entire big-ass bottle. Anybody who has liquid crystals knows bottles are like that big. And it's wide and fat. It lasts me 3 months. And that's dirt cheap compared to people buy tabs. Oh, please don't. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys for real. Secure adhesive, Efferdent. No, it's not Efferdent. It's Fidident, I think they do, for different countries. It's pure alcohol inside of it, guys. It dried off my soft reliner and turned it into a flat, hard substance. So alcohol for denture wearer and dental people, worst thing you can do. Because not only does it dry out your denture, it dries out your soft reliner. It also burns the shit out of your gums, which can weaken your gums and cause other issues. So I will never recommend that adhesive. I think they're tone deaf when it comes to denture wearers. They are. They don't really realize the health benefits that denture wearers can do from all that. So Secure and Fixident, I did a video and I showed you guys what it did to my soft reliner. It was a long while ago. And it destroyed it. And then I was getting messages, even recently, people like, dude, I used Secure and it ruined it. I'm like, I warned you. It's pure alcohol. Like, you're not supposed to have alcohol products on dentures. Dentures or acrylic, they dry up with alcohol and with no water, no fluid, no whatever. So, it's not good. You can also go to your dentist, they'll give you free stuff. But the whole thing is, when it comes to dentures, state insurance covers it. In like 80% of places, actually 90% of places. And also there's payment plans. So some private dentists, you could do care credit, you can do whatever you want to do and do payment plans to get your dentures. Also, dental schools have deals too as well. But please don't use secure adhesive. Like the burn, if you guys saw my face, it was burning so bad. And then it dried out. Denture fit? Dude, that shit's not cheap, bro. Why would you put alcohol in a soft reliner, adhesive, or anything? That's going to ruin our dentures. Oh, so livid. See, I get triggered. Certain denture stuff does. Like, it's only 3 denture products that really trigger me. And I'm not going to bring them up, because it'll happen. Alright, guys, I gotta go, because I've been sitting too long, and I gotta be careful. But, look out, guys, because I'm probably going to do another one later. Check out Heather B. Denture DiVa on Facebook. And on here, keep the notifications on. You'll see me popping. But I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day. I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to comment on any of my videos or email me and let me know what videos you want to see. I'll do the cleaning with dentures one. This week I'll pop it up for you. So probably Monday, and then I'll put it up Monday morning. Monday afternoon. It depends. Thank you, April. I'm glad they figured it out before I died. That would have been bad. And it would have been a major malpractice suit because my doctor screwed up. But whatever. It's life. But I'm just glad to be here. So if you guys need me, I'll be here. Email me. It's probably quicker because I have like a bazillion spam on Heather B. Denture DiVa on Facebook Messenger chat. And I have to go through all of them. And freaking Facebook told me there's like 527. So I gotta do that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Later. And wear your dentures.